Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We heard yesterday on floor amendments an argument that women in this Commonwealth have been muzzled. As a woman and a nurse in this Commonwealth, I refuse to be muzzled anymore. Senate Bill 3 is a bill that does two things very simply. The first thing Senate Bill does is to change the time frame in which a woman may have an abortion from 6 months to 5 months. This bill does not take away the opportunity for an abortion-minded person to have an abortion up to 5 months and 6 days in her child's life. This bill still allows for a woman to have an abortion in a situation of rape. Due to miracles of medical technology, babies are now viable earlier in their life. Surgery is now performed in the womb and outside of the womb on a baby before term. The second thing that Senate Bill 3 does is to end the barbaric practice of dismemberment abortions. Many on the other side of this issue say this is not a medical term. Let's just call it what it is. It's a procedure that dismembers a baby limb by limb. Webster's dictionary describes the word dismemberment as to divide into parts, cut into pieces, mutilate. The United States is one of only 7 countries in the world that allow dismemberment abortions after 20 weeks. My goodness, last week in the Health Committee, we were voting on legislation about tongue splitting, and people were offended. They were appalled. Think about it. If we did a dismemberment abortion to animals, people would be outraged. Senate Bill 3 will save the lives of the unborn who are 20 weeks and who feel pain and are viable human beings. The bill is humane and gives these young citizens a right to be born. Our governor has spoken out in opposition to Senate Bill 3, saying that Senate Bill 3 is an attack on women's personal freedoms, personal choice, and personal liberties. What about the freedom of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for those unborn babies? In the short time here, I have learned that there is a lot of hypocrisy. Almost every week, we hear resolutions about Black Lives Matter, Holocaust Lives Matter, lives of this disabled matter, and they all matter. They all matter, but so do the lives of the unborn. We worry in this body about animal cruelty, tethering animals, and pigeon shoots, but we're talking about human lives here. I am here on this House floor today and able to speak to you because my mother chose life to have me at an inconvenient time in her marriage. All of you are here because your mothers chose life. If you have any conscience, the only vote you can make is a yes vote on Senate Bill 3. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.